You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
To the inside. Bosch. And then Bosch with the dunk.
Bosch doing some major eating right there, boy. Tell you what, this has got to hurt the defense.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Outside, Jones.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the lead.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here is Hardaway. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And Butler launches from deep. Here's Rice. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside for Wembanyama. No good on the three.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Hardaway for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, Hardaway just great at pulling up off the dribble. You can't allow him any separation when he's got the ball.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Butler. Outside Hardaway. Bosch the screen. Here's Mourning. From deep. Rebounded by Elliott. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Off target from outside. The Heat leading by 10. Here's Butler. Driving inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hey, you got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
Pass to Elliott. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dampier. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Elliott's got it back down to within single. Digits for San Antonio.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've held a 12-point lead early. And they double up James. Pass to Hardaway. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here is Aldridge. And stolen by James. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And Ginobili, here we go. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. The Heat leading by 9. Butler from outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Aldridge. Pass to Ginobili. 5 to shoot. From past the arc, they get the rebound.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Now here's James. 1:52 left in the first half. Shoots the three. Here's Mourning. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, and Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time he rocked him for a throwdown.
Wembanyama with it. He has 6. Pass to Dampier. Wembanyama, a screen. Goes up on the high post. Rebound by the Heat. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Heat have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
The Heat leading by 12. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Back to Gervin. Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. Wade outside. Takes the 3. That shot misses. And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Good ball movement here by Miami. Mourning with the screen. 3-pointer. And it's LeBron James with the 3. LeBron got the first bucket of the third here for Miami. And here is Gervin. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
James outside. Takes a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The Heat leading by 17. Wade on the wing. Back to LeBron. Rebounded by Manu Ginobili. And the Spurs with possession. Leonard looking around. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. No good on that one. And here are the Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Back to James. And James throws it down.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama. 1.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Now here's Wade. Still without a basket. James misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Duncan right side. Gervin for three. O'Neal with the rebound. Miami leading by 16. James with it. Picked up by Ginobili. And that one's good by LeBron.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Down low. O'Neal with the steal. James outside. Wade outside. For three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Spurs trail by 18. Leonard. Here's Duncan. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Wade outside. With the drive. Nice D from Ginobili. Leonard with the ball. Wade picks him up. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Lieutenant fans, it's your Ignite Squad. Make some noise!
Both teams making some changes here. The Heat leading by 16. LeBron James on the win. Back to Hardaway. From deep LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. James has got 13 points in just this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Spurs trailed by 17. Parker outside. Takes it inside. It's good.
And that drive by Parker, you know, he gets hit, but he just seems to have a way to contort his body and handle the contact and still finish.
Here's James. The 15-footer. Good. LeBron's got 15 points here in the second half.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Now, here's Parker. And the layup falls. Parker's got 5 now.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
LeBron outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Outside Robinson. That one doesn't go. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Heat. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. 17-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The tight space quickness of Tony Parker really allows him to challenge that interior defense.
And he makes the first.
Tony Parker.
That one misses. Miami leading by 16. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Robinson. Rebound by Butler. Pass to Hardaway. A 3-ball. Rebound San Antonio. And it's Silas missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
San Antonio again missing. That's a 2 from Butler. To the hoop. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Parker.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
That free throw good from Butler. Spurs trailed by 19. Here's Silas. Knocks it loose. Timeout Spurs.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. From the arc, Bryant, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Screen by O'Neal. Rebound Miami.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
On the wing, Wade. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Johnson with it. Pass to Davis. To the inside. O'Neal.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Johnson. Here's O'Neal. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to O'Neal. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up to Los Angeles. Got a piece of it. James with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Back to James. And there's the screen. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
The jump hook. O'Neal misses. Stripped away. It's tipped. It's James on the wing. Down low. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Heat. No luck on that one. Pass to Davis. Takes the three. O'Neal pulls it in. So it's Miami now. James with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Now James. Driving inside. Can't hit from in close.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Morning. Back to Butler. Pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. O'Neal misses. Now Los Angeles with it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. And Miami decides to take their first time out here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
The Heat making a switch here. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Wade. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
They now take